All right, welcome back to a podcast that is called Beyond the Jays. It's your favorite podcast. You watch it every week, so this is nothing new. No surprise here. This is episode 6, and we got a special guest, and he's near and dear to my heart. He's near and dear to my family's hearts. He's not dead, but he's here. And this is going to be episode 6. We are two-thirds of the podcast have their fitteds on. 1/3 of the podcast is beaning out. And our mics are still on, and we're still beyond, as every week we are, the Jays.
Beyond the Jays. Psst, psst,
Beyond the Jays.
Shit, bro!
Beyond the Jays. Beyond the Jays.
I'm like so fucked up this morning, alright? Just like get my shit together. Alright, so we're back. Episode 6 of your favorite podcast. I'm 33.33% of this podcast. I am your favorite host, Jake.
Whoa. Whoa.
And I don't know, I took a poll,
No,
and that's
no.
what everyone said.
You took a poll?
No, I didn't. In my head, I did.
You should do that. We're running that poll after this.
You guys are gonna,
you
like,
probably are gonna win, but
You guys
No
are gonna
hard
like fight
feelings.
afterwards. So, like, Jake's gonna win. You guys are gonna like start punching each other.
This could be the last podcast for me.
this is the last episode. No more
This is
episodes.
the last episode, so it was a good ride.
It was a long ride. Not really.
So our second 33.333% over there on the Padres hat.
The best podcast host, co-host.
Fun, we're the best podcast host, and I'm also the best podcast host.
Your boy Jaden.
And our last 33.33%, our favorite guest, the most handsome guest,
Sorry, Maddie.
is my...
Maddie would understand because it's me.
Yeah, exactly. This is my son, Maxwell.
My
And
son Maxwell.
he is... I've witnessed him being born, and I've witnessed his grow up. Yeah. And this is also the man that made a 15-minute speech at a wedding as well.
That's fire.
And it was really fucking good until it wasn't.
That's fire.
We'll maybe get into that. But
Maybe.
we'll see. But so yeah, let's get this thing kicked off. You know, why don't you start us off this week? How was your week?
Yeah, we'll do a little recap.
My week was pretty good. It was nothing too crazy. I actually kind of forgot what I did this whole week because of last night.
Hey,
We're not gonna get into details, but
if anyone's asking, it's
a lot
21
of-
plus.
a lot of memories kind of been lost because of last night. So
Memories lost, brain damage.
all I really remember is driving. That's about it.
That's probably not a good thing to
Wait,
say.
that sounds terrible. What
Yeah, I
the
can't
fuck?
remember anything from last night, but all I remember
But
was
all I
driving.
remember is
at one point,
driving?
so.
That sounds so bad.
Viewer discretion. We do not advise drinking and driving.
Yes,
Maxwell is
viewer
over the age of
discretion.
21 years old and is allowed to consume alcohol and or whatever he chooses. Anyways, just wanted to clarify that.
One of
for
those like auction guys.
standards. I actually ripped that clean too. That was nice.
That was clean.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth.
So he doesn't remember anything about this week. So Jaden, do you remember anything about your week?
Not really. I mean, I feel like it's been. I mean, let's be athletic as possible. We both had pretty rough weeks.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe that's why I'm not.
that's probably
why I'm on my A game today.
Yeah, that might be why.
My A game.
All I'm saying, it's a city boy summer. That's all I'm saying.
Not promising anything.
That's all I'm saying. For me,
for
at
him,
least.
for
For me.
him.
For me,
I
it's a
can't
city boy
promise
summer.
nothing.
You women have until May, the end of May. That's it.
To bag
It's
that
over.
boy over there.
Or it's over.
All
Alright,
those
yeah, I had to get that
YouTube
out.
girls,
Sorry.
hit him up.
No,
No YouTube girls.
no,
Oh, okay. What if they're rich?
Only fan-girls.
not.
No, OF girls.
not
Yeah,
for-
you
not
like
for
OF
money.
girls? Oh no, we clarified on here. Oh,
Nah,
that episode didn't even come out, so it doesn't matter. But we
I
clarified
mean,
that
get
you do
your
not
bag,
like OF
but like,
girls.
bro, no, hell no,
No.
hell no.
Yeah. I would definitely say that this has been probably one of the worst weeks of my life, of like all time, maybe. It's definitely top 5 worst weeks of my life.
Wow. And bro's been alive for what, like 23 years?
So yeah, next month, a month from today, actually, that'll be my birthday. I'll be 23 years old. I'm on my LeBron year. No Jordan year. It's LeBron
I'm
year.
on the Jordan year right now. You're not there.
Yeah,
yet.
I'll be on LeBron year. It's fine. You can have the goat. You can have the second goat.
Fuck. I should have took LeBron.
Yeah, it's too bad. I'm taking LeBron. I'm on my Caitlin Clark year right now.
Nah, you're on your Taylor Swift year, bro.
I'm not. I'm fucking Swifty, dog. I'm my Caitlin Clark shit. Rookie of the year. They call me Rookie of the Year sometimes.
No
On the
one's
streets.
called you that, bro.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Well,
No one's ever like looked or thought of Jake Dane and went like, "Oh, that's Rookie of the Year right there."
I feel like a lot of people think that about me. Like that guy, he has potential.
Like you think you walk into like Market Basket or something, and like those like old guys like working the checkout, like you're just like bagging milk, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's the rookie right there."
There he is. Back in my day when I was bagging groceries at Market Basket, they used to tell me I had potential to be Rookie of the Year. And here I am,
And then
showing
I-
my true potential.
No true potential. They wasted their.
Damn, wasted
I
potential.
wasted my potential. I'm out of high school. I'm about to finish college. I'm getting old. But
Hunger's crazy.
I'm
We're not there yet.
I'm a vet, I guess.
We're
more
not there yet.
than a rookie. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that it was not a great week. We're keeping the vibes up for Max, of course, because if he wasn't here, this
If he
podcast
wasn't here,
would probably
this would be a
really
very
traumatic.
sad episode. This would be such a sad episode.
Yeah, we already talked about this like a couple days ago
Yeah.
about like how miserable this podcast would be. So I'm glad Max is here to pick up the pieces of my broken heart and Jaden's broken heart. So, but yeah, this week was definitely not ideal. I just, same deal. I work, work on the podcast. I got school. I got a ton of stuff. Yeah, I'm just not gonna go into much detail, but yeah, we're doing great over here. If you are struggling though, and you do need some sort of lifeline or help, you can either call 988 or you can text 988. I think this is for New Hampshire only. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if it's
No,
worldwide.
there's like a.
No, it may be
You're talking
worldwide.
about like the hotline?
Yeah,
Oh, what's that song by Logic, bro?
I know. I don't know if they use that anymore because it's too long of a phone number. If you're in crisis,
Yeah.
it's like 911 if you went down that.
Yeah,
so like
it's like-
988. I'm
It
pretty
might
I
sure.
be
think it is
different.
9-8.
Yeah. So that's not
See,
gonna get, that's not gonna be put in the podcast.
that's
so.
exactly what would have happened, like with the episode.
Yeah.
We've been deep.
So if you are struggling, definitely don't hesitate to hit me or Jaden up. If you need to talk, but if you need that extra source of support, all jokes aside, call 988, text 988, or just find some local resources. Go talk to somebody. Go just get it out. Your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone tell you they're not.
Yes. And also, if you are a man, it is okay to cry too. Don't think you're soft.
Facts.
Get
If
that shit
anyone
out.
if anyone's a man that doesn't cry, it's gonna be Max. I don't cry. I ain't no bitch.
Nah, man.
Nah, you gotta get it out. If you're
You gotta
going through
get it
some
out.
shit, you gotta get it out. You
Talk
gotta,
to someone.
no matter what situation you're in life, there's always gonna be people around you supporting you, and just know that there's always another side of life that you're never gonna see based off of your. So if you're in a situation, and your situation is like, whatever that may be. Say you're in college, and say you're failing some classes, and you're really doing bad, and you feel like you're really upset. You think you might not graduate or something, and that just always know that your family, your friends, the people who care about you, no matter what, college is gonna stay there and it's gonna be left behind. It's gonna be something of your past, but your family and your friends are forever. They're your future, and they'll pick you up when you're down. May not be able to fix all your problems, but they're there for support. You're not alone, ever. Bars.
Ever.
Not fucking alone. But yeah, so to get off that topic, so yeah, me and Jaden had great weeks this week. And yeah, we're here. It's fine Sunday morning. I think I just want to get off this topic, so
Yeah.
let's get into anything else.
Shit, Max Crosby.
Max Crosby
The biggest non-QB
contract.
extension.
Yeah, wait, what?
something.
How much is he making?
It's like 90 mil for like 3 years or something.
Wow.
That's actually nuts.
And he
Let me
was a
check,
rookie.
actually.
Wait, no. When was he a rookie?
He's only
He's young. He's
he's
like
young.
20 something.
yeah. I think it's like maybe a or third or fourth year.
No, what's crazy going on in the sports world is how the Bruins just got completely wiped out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that I was gonna bring that up at some point. That sucks. That
Bro, how
hurt.
could we
This
lose to Marchand,
hurts.
bro?
Coyle to
Eh?
What was it, Colorado?
Yeah, and then
Carlo to Toronto.
Yep, and then
Marchand
Marshy.
to one of our biggest rivals.
The people we literally lost in the playoffs to 2 years in a row.
The
It ruined our
Panthers.
historic season.
The Panthers.
The Florida Panthers.
Well, I mean, I don't really care because it's not like Marchand isn't really like a true Boston if you think about it. He's Canadian still.
Yeah, he is Canadian, and he also, I mean, yeah, like what he's done for the Bruins is awesome, but it's also like I want him to retire Bruin and everything too, but he's getting up there in age. So I mean, I feel like he's kind of he's still gonna be good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like maybe this is an opportunity for the Bruins to get better, get some younger guys. Cause dude, we used to have such a young team, and then we kept them for a couple years. Now they're getting old. Now we need to restart again
160.5 million
for 3 years.
for 3 years.
Wow, that's crazy.
I will never see that amount.
The
of money in my
highest
life.
non-QB extension. That's crazy.
Who's the?
I'm sorry to put it back to that topic, but
No, that's fine. That's actually not. I didn't know how much he was making, so I wanted to know.
bro, the
But
Bruins
didn't
used to be
Saquon-
nasty.
Oh, sorry. Now we're just
Oh.
all over the place.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, didn't Saquon get some sort of extension as well?
I think so.
Like
yeah.
a little while ago. That wasn't as like super recent. Anyways, yeah, the Bruins. The Bruins just pretty much had like 3 years in a row where we should have won the cup. Probably even more.
Yeah.
Especially our historic year where we won we had the best record in NHL history. And yeah, and we fucking blew it that year to Florida.
Oh yeah.
We got first rounded by Florida that year. What was that, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think.
Who
so.
ended up winning that year?
Florida.
Florida.
It wasn't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause then Florida won the same year as the Celtics.
Oh.
Oh wait, no,
Damn,
the Celtics
imagine-
won last year.
Imagine the
Wait.
Bruins and Celtics win. Like, imagine if both won.
And the Red Sox and the
I can see the
Patriots.
Celtics winning this year, but
The Celtics are
I
definitely gonna
don't
win this
see
year.
the Bruins. Dude, I
It's
feel
gonna take a while.
I feel bad for the people who messed out on PP and Derek White dropping 40.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that
That
is-
was one of the best games of basketball I've
Disgusting.
ever seen.
I literally am so mad I didn't watch that game either.
I didn't
didn't?
watch it
Nope, I
either.
heard about
No.
it after and was so mad that
Dude,
I
I
missed
was
that.
watching the game because I did like a couple of parlays, dude. Like they hit only because of those two.
I can't even. But dude, especially thinking about two players on the Celtics scoring 40 points in the same game.
Off the bench.
Neither of them are Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown.
And they're off the bench.
Not Derek White, but
Well, Derek White's
pretty
not,
like
but
he's not like
but
he's
he's
the
on
first
and
and second
off.
option
Yeah.
either though. Yeah, no, that's crazy. 41 and 43 points was it?
Yeah.
9 threes for Derek White, 10 threes for PP. That's fucking disgusting. And who was that against?
I think it was against Portland.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Portland, you suck.
Who does Portland even have anymore?
Damian Lillard.
No.
Damian Lillard's on the
No.
Bucks, dude.
Lamarcus Aldridge. Lamarcus Aldridge. CJ McCollum. I'm trying to think.
Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy. Shaq.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, no, that Celtics are disgusting. I think they're gonna win this year. They won last year. They're gonna win it again. And
I think it's pretty picky between Thunder, Cavs, and us.
I feel like we
the
could, I don't
Thunder is
feel
so
like
nasty
anyone's-
for such a young team.
Yeah, it's like I feel like the Thunder and the Lakers are the two teams right now that are gonna have to
Or the
fight for
Cavs.
the West. Well, they're in the East,
Well,
so that's
yeah.
Celtics' only problem. But I don't see them beating us in a 7-game series.
Unless Darius Garland decides to.
I don't care
So
what he does. He
stupid.
can drop 90 a game. They're not beating us in a 7-game series.
No.
It's not gonna happen. I will literally go play.
They
if I
might
have
go
to. It's not
7, but they're
happening.
not winning.
Yeah, it could go 7. It could go 8. I don't care, but they're still not gonna win.
Go 8.
I don't
it's
care how many
already
fucking
over.
games. You could play 12 and we're not winning. But yeah, sports, man.
Yeah, I know you guys hate when we talk
Yeah.
about sports.
Yeah, people get like, that's like kind of like one of the things we wanted to talk about on the podcast. And
Yeah.
people just fucking hate
Nobody
it.
wants to hear it.
Too bad, sports. Let's get used to it. yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? You didn't really get a proper
Yeah.
introduction.
So my name's Maxwell Dane.
Yeah.
Maxwell,
son.
Maxwell Ross Dane Anderson.
Wait.
Shipman
Maxwell Ross Dane Anderson Schiffman Jr.
the third.
the third.
Yep. Junior the third.
He's 21.
21 years old.
Yeah, he's 21 for viewer discretion.
Your discretion.
So
Don't drink and drive.
I spent like how many years in Derry? 4, 5 before Mom and Carrie divorced.
We're getting deep. All right, yeah.
I didn't know we were talking.
Yeah, that was like you probably had to be like 4 or 5, yeah.
Most
my
of my
God.
life with him was either at Auntie B's
Yep.
or it was at North Conway.
Yep.
And it would be me, you, Steven, Emma, Anthony,
Maddie.
Maddie, Liz later on.
Yeah, she came into the picture later on.
Liz later on.
Just naming
Cooper.
the whole family tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cooper and Olivia for some time, I guess, too.
Things about myself.
Jackson. You forgot about Jackson.
Jackson. Yep, Jackson Dane.
Hey, Jackson, you're probably not watching this, but if you do, hey, man.
I don't know any of those people besides I think Cooper.
They're no, you. Well, yeah, they're
Or is
just
that a
all my
different Cooper?
cousins. My cousin Anthony was the one who just had the. That's his brother. That's the one I
Dude.
just had the wedding.
Oh, that's your brother?
Yeah.
yeah,
Anthony would be a whole like crash on this podcast.
dude, he
Like,
would just be like,
He'd be like, I hate left wingers. Like I hate liberals. Like he'd be like, can we just talk about
to see my guns.
Can we just talk about the Biden administration for a second?
Can we just stop the sports talk to just talk about why guns should be allowed in every household? You should be able to have at least 16 guns in the house, one for every square footage of your kitchen.
No, I remember the day before I went to his wedding. Like I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, but like there was like 2 guns behind like the door where you walk in the living room.
Yep.
And then like he was like, "Can you like come upstairs and like help me with something?" And like all of the guns were out of his safe, and his safe was just wide open. It was just empty, and all the guns were out. I was like,
Well, then not to mention the groomsmen pics we took too.
Oh yeah, with the rifles.
We took like every fucking gun and just pointed them at a camera lady.
But,
She let us do it. It wasn't
yeah,
like
she
we
was
just
like-
pointed them at her.
I mean, we asked her, and she was like,
No, but she was like, yeah, do it. Like I want to do
the
it.
one thing that like,
It's like shooting a music video.
Yeah.
What?
the one thing that like
No props.
pissed me off about like the whole thing was just like the people like that we went to for like everything, like because our family like says fucked up stuff.
Yeah, we're
and
a fucked
people-
up family.
People are so sensitive. Like I don't know if it was the camera girl or like the people for like the thing we went to, like the service or whatever, but like they were just all when we went to go get our suits,
Yeah.
like the girls at the front and like
It,
that.
it was like every aspect of this wedding, whether it was our like suits, the camera people, the people that were what is it, like the function hall, I guess you can call it,
Yeah.
that we were at.
They
all
were
of that.
They were
was-
just act like when we would say something, like even if it wasn't like a joke, they would just
they
like
wouldn't
look
get
so
it.
uncomfortable. Like
Yeah.
they would like please leave. Like that would be like their look on their like faces.
I mean, I guess no one really knows the family tree, but like when you put Dega and Robbie, me, Mike, Anthony, you,
In
like,
the same room,
all
like
in the same place, dude. Like
it shouldn't even be allowed because then like
dude, we went golfing. We should not have been allowed to go golfing. I'm telling you, like, first of all, you know Dega, you know how he
Yes.
is. He will say whatever the fuck he is feeling. that
he's
is on his
so
mind.
like he doesn't care. Like I don't know if you have him added on Snapchat.
Yes, of course.
The
I
shit
do.
he posts on his story, I'm like, dude, if your story was public for like everyone to see, like Digga's getting
Yeah,
canceled.
you're done, buddy. Yeah, he definitely says and does some pretty odd things. He's a good dude. I love him. I mean, we built, honestly, throughout this wedding experience too, we built a lot closer relationship, especially like me, Robbie, me, Digga, whatever. But our family, I guess, to put it in a way, is we just have the most fucked up sense of humor, and it's something that is like it's like what we're
It's
known
how we
for.
bond.
Yeah, and we like it radiates from us. Like I haven't seen you in a little while. You just walked in and I'm just like, get in here, bitch. Like immediately. Like just not even like, hey, what's up? How are you? But it's like it's there's a lot of jokes that are made that aren't intentional for people to get butthurt over, but they for sure would really piss off this country if they ever were just out there.
If it was like 10 years ago, no one would really.
Yeah, people don't give a
care.
shit because no one's so sensitive, and now everyone's like, you can't say like freckle, and people are like, you're racist. I'm covered
Yeah.
in freckles, racist. It's true. But yeah, so that's kind of like I guess just got a little experience of our family tree, but that's probably the best way to put it is we have a really messed up sense of humor that we can all bond over so easily, and it's like so natural, especially like when we're all in the same place at the same time. But however, if you're an outsider, you would probably not know
You would
what
not-
to do.
You would. There'd be such low chances of you even be able to fit in.
Yeah, and probably ever coming back, you'd probably be like, I don't even know if I want to at that point. So, but no, I love our family. I think our family's awesome. Like, we all have our shit, but like, we have a really good family. It's been fun. Like
Yeah.
growing up as a kid, like we had a lot of good times,
Yeah.
and
Like manhunting Auntie B's yard.
like that's one of those core memories I'm never going to forget. Is playing Manhunt there, and you being like the absolute animal at Call of Duty at the age of like
Oh my
fucking
God.
3 years old.
I actually want to get into that a little
Wait.
bit.
Which
This
one?
dude is he was disgusting at like every Call of Duty, and he was like 6.
So like the way like how I got so tech savvy
Okay.
and like,
I said that last episode too.
and like just like into like video games and like music online and everything is because of one of our relatives, Steven. Very
I
interesting
think
character.
Steven might watch this, to be honest. So
Maybe, dude. He's a very interesting character.
Steven's
So
like
I have
NPC.
a vivid memory. Like Steven used to come over to Gordon Road
Oh yeah.
most of the summers to stay with like me and Anthony
Yeah,
and
he
my
would
mom.
stay there for like months.
Yeah, so one of the like I'll never forget this. So like it was one of the summers he came over. I was probably like 4. He told me I was 4,
Yeah,
like 4
yeah.
or 5. I had my Wii, and he brought over his 360, Buzzsaw 360.
Buzzsaw 360, Buzzsaw
And-
362, Buzzsaw 361.
So he came over and like I'm just sitting there wearing nothing but a diaper. Like I'm literally just like
Dude, love to.
I'm literally just like a drooling baby, like playing like the Wii, like playing Wii Sports. So then like he's starting to set up his Xbox and like he turns it on, loads of Black Ops 1, you know, like the iconic intro.
Oh my god.
So then like I'm just sitting there, like he didn't even like he just unplugged my Wii, like
Yeah, he was
and
like,
then-
you're done playing Wii for
so
good.
then I'm just sitting here, he loads up zombies and he puts the controller in my hand, right?
At like 4 years old.
At 4 years old. And
no
then
way.
he's literally just like sitting behind me and I'm like just doing a bunch of shit and like he's like guiding my hands. Like he's like showing me what to do. He's like Ratatouille, like the rat in your head. He's like pulling on your hair to like so he taught me how to play the game and then like there was literally one night, you remember the map, Derice?
Yeah, of course.
The Reese PC.
Whatever.
So
The-
we were playing split screen, and I remember like my dad just made me dinner, and then like I went to go play with Steven. So then we were playing split screen on that, and he died, and I literally had the ballistic knives, and it was like it was
Oh,
like-
no.
it was like round
If
17.
you know, you know.
It was like round 17, and I was just running. I was running around in like that main area where the power is, where like the box spawns, and like Steven was just like awestruck. Like
Oh.
he was just like he literally got like Anthony to come in the room. He's
you
like,
picked up that game in like 2 seconds. Like it took no time at all.
yeah. So then,
Especially after me, Scavenge, Anthony, Steven, we've been playing like World at War, Black Ops 1. Like, dude, we were playing that shit for so long, and then you all of a sudden come out of nowhere and we're just better than all of us in the matter of like fucking 2 days.
yeah. So then, like, as I got older and I got my own Xbox, I copied Steven. I went Buzzsaw 361.
I was Buzzsaw 362.
No
and
way.
then-
Swear to God.
So-
There's gonna be people watching this who know OG, well, Ninja Master OG.
Ninja Master 2033.
If you know, you know. And then
So-
Buzzsaw 362. Everyone loves Buzzsaw.
So like I just grew up and then like I got like Xbox One and then like more recently, like when Warzone came out, absolutely went beast on that.
yeah.
Like I think I can confidently say I think I could go pro if I really tried.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have like too much of an ego
No,
on the podcast,
Dude, like
but
when you're 4 years old, just Black Ops 1 zombies going absolutely apeshit on people, that is the most insane thing.
Why don't
To
you
the
go
point
pro
where I
then?
think you got so good to the point where
Go pro.
well, then you got it yanked from you for a little while.
yeah,
Because after a
Yeah.
while of him being like absolutely, because no, it's once you got the stupid travel 360 case.
yes,
That's-
Donnie got that
Yes.
for my birthday.
The ones where that you open, there's like the TV and like your Xbox.
It's like the
in there.
little like suitcase looking thing.
Yes,
I used to want
yes,
one of those.
You had
Yes.
one of those, and that's around the time when like, then he had no excuse to not play. Is
yeah,
that what happened?
exactly. They literally gave me the like
Portable.
at that point, like I was going up to North Conway with my Xbox.
What do
and
you
like,
think we did for like 90% of the time? We used to go outside and have fun. And, it's
like Ben and
locked
Jerry's,
in.
and then like straight back to the room to play some zombies.
And not to mention, Steven would get so bricked over that to the point where we'd be like, all right, let's go back to, we'll hit the game room for a couple minutes, then we'll go and. But actually, no, we brought it in the game room, so we were playing like pool. We were playing.
Oh
all
my
these, like,
god!
arcade
And
games.
then we connected it to that small TV right near the ping pong table.
Yes, and then we put the Xbox on the ping pong table and had this little tiny TV that was like up in the corner that we were playing on. Like see North Conway for you
I
guys
haven't
obviously
been there in
because you
so
don't.
long.
I'm like talking as if like everyone knows this like our situation.
It's just like
but
North Conway for our family is like
it's
special place
It's
in the
so
heart.
special. Yeah,
Like-
it's a yearly trip we take up to the White Mountains every year. The last like 5 years have been kind of messed up with like people going, people not going. And
Yeah.
obviously, like I know there's some family issues that run along the way, like especially with my father. So
Ricky
it's
Dane.
been a little shout out Rick Dane, but it's been so whatever. Not gonna get into that, but it's a yearly trip we take that they've been taking since before we were even thought of being
Over
born.
40 years.
Yeah, it's
Like when my mom's mom was alive.
yes, and that was like, and it's just been a thing. It's a tradition, and it's one of the best places. You guys probably know it if you're from New Hampshire, or just have been to the White Mountains. That whole strip.
It's literally just like the perfect place if you're looking to go somewhere up north. Other
Yeah.
than Laconia, North Conway's.
Yeah, I mean you got the Saco River. You can
Yeah.
go kayaking, canoeing, tubing, anything you want.
And the hotel that we always stay at,
Promo.
that one is just
The
too
best
iconic.
hotel.
Like you
No,
have to stay
gatekeeping.
at that one.
We're gatekeeping. You're not staying there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I know exactly where I stayed when I went up there.
Really? Where'd you stay?
Where'd you say?
The Eastern Slope Inn.
Yeah, no. It was
The
like a
greatest
Marriott. It
hotel
was like a
of all time.
Marriott.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I don't
so
know
we
if
were on the strip. So like you're
Oh,
the hotel's
that's
here. Immediately right next to it
is all like
everything.
Zebs and everything.
is Five and
What?
Dime, Zeb's, everything.
That's
It's
Ben
all
and
right
Jerry's
there.
is like a 6-minute walk, not
Oh,
even like
dude,
a
those are
3-minute
the
walk.
best. We would have like lobster, like like chicken or steak on the grill, and then everyone would, go back to the room for a little bit. Maybe we'll go in the pool.
Oh my
or
god,
something.
when we used to gamble inside Uncle Dougie's room.
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about that actually. Yeah.
It used to be like us, Uncle Dougie, Miriam, Steven, and like the
Paula and Ashley if they
yep,
were there.
yep.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We see that's the thing. So when we were too young to be left on our own, like our parents would like all go out to, go drink, go get dinner or go to lunch, whatever, go play golf. Like they play golf up there too, and they would just be like, someone's got to keep an eye on you. So they would either make one of us in charge. So usually the oldest cousin was the one in charge,
Yep.
which was Scavenge or Anthony.
Yeah.
So
And then we would
they
We
would
would
should
traps-
not have been left in charge.
they were not very responsible. Like
Imagine like it's like at the time what they were like Scavenge and Anthony were probably what like around 17, maybe something around there. Like
yeah.
Anthony had his license at this point.
Yeah.
So 16, 17.
So they used to just stick Steven into the wall bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we used to fold our cousin Steven up to the wall bed. They would come down, he would lay on it, and we'd fold him up. Oh my gosh, that was also when we'd throw like shit at the fans and like have it smack off the fan and go flying around the fucking room. We used to
Oh
go
my
bear
God.
hunting. Oh my god, bear hunting.
Bear
was good. I don't know
hunting?
if you were allowed to do that for a couple years.
No,
but
I wasn't.
we used to go.
Bear
My
So-
mom freaked out when
Yeah.
me and Jack went with you guys one time
Yeah.
because like we didn't tell her and she freak the fuck
Yeah,
out.
so it's there's a spot that's behind the eastern slope in where it's like
Like that
these
little bridge,
exercise
right?
trails, yeah, with the little bridge, and there's been like we've seen bears over there before, and like we even so one of the times me and Anthony went out in the day and we found the nest that it like like so it's a big ass bear when it lays down in something it just like crushes it,
Yeah.
so you could see like a big circle where it was laying like a nest it had. So me and Anthony booked it out of there. We're like, all right, I just don't even want to take the chance. So then it was like, okay, so we know that there's something going on. So there's there, and then there's Cathedral Ledge, which we would take. That's where we would take. We would get like in somebody's car, load everyone up, and then all of us would just drive up to Cathedral Ledge and go look for bears. Like a pitch black. If you know the drive to
hell
Cathedral
no.
Ledge, that is like it's just a road that's pitch black
Yeah,
for so long.
like all woods, right?
Scary
Oh,
as fuck.
fuck
Like it's somewhere
that.
where you'd see like skinwalkers and shit.
Yeah, it's basically
Terrifying.
Fuck
just
that.
like a horror movie.
Yeah,
Like, that's how bad it
at
was.
night. Cathedral Ledge
Like,
is the most
even
beautiful
if you-
place, but
Bro,
at night,
even if you had your headlights on, like high beams too,
There's no
you're
end.
not even seeing anything in front of you. It's just still black.
pitch black to no end, and all you can have is your lights on the road, and like slightly to the left and right of you. Like, oh my god, it was
hell no.
especially all this too as like a kid. Like, we were all kids.
Yeah, we weren't. Yeah, like you were just like I was like a kid. You guys were like kids, barely like teenagers.
Yeah, we were like, bro. So Maddie must have
and
been
then
9,
Anthony-
I'm 8, Emma 7.
Yeah, and then Anthony was getting us all into this shit. Like he was literally the ringleader.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he is literally like Boy Scout, like Lieutenant Boy Scout.
Yeah, literally Captain Lieutenant Boy Scout over here.
Like he will like we would probably go anywhere in the world, like in terms of like places that have like forests, and he would just be like, yeah, let's just go in here, set up camp.
Yeah, he would be fine. He'd be like, yeah, we could just we could spend a couple weeks out here. We'll be good.
Yeah.
Fi-
Like
He
his
just loves
whole
to
like
fish, loves
his
to
whole
hunt, you know.
thing is just nature. Like he literally can't survive without nature.
Yeah,
Like,
he
I remember-
fishes religiously. He hunts religiously.
Yep.
That's a
he
real
used
New
to-
Hampshire guy.
Yeah, he's
He's like
yeah,
the
he's like
definition.
He
New
used to
Hampshire.
snort. He used to sneak
No,
out.
he
Yo!
snort.
He used to. He used to.
snort lines
He used
and
to
shit,
sneak
bro.
out. He used to sneak out of Gordon Road
oh my gosh, yeah.
to go fishing, cause like my dad would be like to my mom, he'd be like, where's Anthony? And then he would literally take dude to the river to fish.
At like
And then my dad would go and he'd be like, Anthony, what are you doing? He's like, I'm fishing.
yeah, I'm just fishing. Yeah, dude, rip, dude, man, rest in peace, his soul. He was such a good dog for so long. His name was literally Dude. If you didn't know.
16 years old.
That is insane. Yeah, that's a long time. The fact that he made it through all the way through what Gordon, and then
I think he made it through the old little apartment that
Yep.
they used to live in.
yeah, the apartment
Before
then
they
to
before they
Gordon,
went to Gordon Road.
and then to
Because Anthony,
now
yeah, because
even.
Anthony got dude when he was a little puppy before Gordon Road, and then he grew up on Gordon Road, and then when we went to Pelham, that's when he was like oldie,
yeah, he's an old man,
the old guy, the old dude.
old dude.
Now we have Sino,
Sino.
dude, like there's no way, like it has to be reincarnation. Like he barks exactly like dude, he howls like him, and like he's
It is
crazy.
strange.
He's
dude.
crazy for like the bacon and the cheese.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if you guys seen like the movie A Dog's Purpose, but if you've seen that movie, pretty much, if you haven't seen that movie, pretty much what it is like, some guy had his dog, it was like his best friend. The dog dies, comes back as like another dog, and pretty
literally
much
just looks for him.
and looks for him, and his like I think he goes through like multiple lives before he ends up coming back to the like his original owner. And,
Yeah.
like it was a different dog that knew like the exact tricks of like the old dog, whatever. So it's like really trippy because once they got C-Note, it was like it has to be him.
It had
It's
there was
crazy.
a lot of behaviors that was exactly like dude.
Like dude was a weird dog. He would do some weird stuff. Like he would just stand there and stare at the wall for a
Yes,
while.
that's literally what Sino does. He just walks. He would walk around the house and then he just lays down, and like even if you bother him or try to get him up, he just still lays there and he looks at the wall.
dialed at the wall.
Sometimes
I don't.
sometimes he just lays at the front door and just looks out the front door.
Yeah.
It's a
We
little
used to
weird.
think Gordon was haunted because of dude, because he would just always be staring at nothing. Like the basement, you'd open the basement door and he would just stare down there into nothingness.
Yeah.
Like
Nah,
I
that's
don't we thought that
creepy.
shit
What
was
the
haunted,
fuck?
but that was just him. That was just him doing his thing.
I don't know if you remember the next door neighbors,
Mm-hmm.
Gordon, with the little uphill.
Yep.
Dude, they were the best.
They were
They were
so-
also part of
so
the reason why
casual.
I kind of got into Call of Duty. Like, I would go over there every day. It would be like the older kids, cause like I went to that what is it called, like South Range, that school,
Something like that.
and so I went there. And they were older than me, and they would literally just invite me over. We'd play like Modern Warfare 3 most of the time, but most of the time we'd be outside.
Yeah, those are the good old days. I love reminiscing on those times, especially because we had some of the best times at Gordon Road, like the whole taser thing with Steven.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
with,
Steven, we're putting you on blast, buddy.
with-
If you're watching this, sorry, but we're putting you on
With
blast.
Mike, when they what was he, like, in the shower?
He was in the shower, and they snuck in the bathroom without him knowing, ripped open the shower, tased him, and then he ran out of the shower and started running down the street. So they got
running down the street naked.
and they got in Anthony's truck, him and Mike, and they
And
started
Mike was in
chased
the-
him down the road with the taser in the truck.
Yeah, Mike was in the bed of the
What?
Mike was in the bed of the truck. Literally, like, it was like squad deployment, like
Yeah,
like,
like
U.S. military. Like, they were like AKs on like the bed of the truck, and they pull
Pulled
up
up.
on Steven, and he just hops out, and then he just tases him, and then Steven's doing that scream. He's like,
yeah, oh my gosh, that was something.
What the
I wasn't there
fuck?
for actually. No, I wasn't there for that.
I
one
was
thing.
definitely there. I remember.
You were there for sure.
I remember.
I was there the day after.
Like
that's
I
why.
remember like I was like sitting on the couch, like my hands were on the window. I was like banging, and I was like looking at them, and I remember they were like running, and I was just like,
This is the shit he had to see when he's like 4 years old. So
Yeah.
This is what kind of
That's crazy.
starts building this kid's character. The
Also,
Call of Duty thing, though, I'll never forget.
I know everyone's gonna be on my ass. I know I'm not saying shit this episode, but
I know. I'm
so
sorry.
there's like so much stories. I'm just like listening, and like,
Yeah,
I can't put my input because I don't know what the like. I didn't experience this. so-
Right. I mean, it's crazy to me because it's like Max is finally at this age now where like you can say and like you could tell him like crazy stories and say whatever you want and he can actually comprehend and like he's old enough to hear a lot of this stuff because like growing up like he was always just a little kid, so it's like there's always like only so much like you could really say to him, say what he know. But now he's this dude just got his license, bro.
yeah,
Bro, you just got your license
He
at
just got his
21, bro.
license. At 21.
Come on,
21,
bro.
bro.
He's a late bloomer, but it's all right. He's still driving.
Yeah,
Hey,
He pulled up in the Ferrari, parked in the driveway. It's pretty cool.
I had the neighbors running out of their houses like Ferrari here.
Yeah, they tried to. Max was like, "No pictures, please."
No, yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks for giving me that 10K yesterday.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, he actually paid us to be on the podcast. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
actually
just got-
paid for this. Like
he actually funds everything.
He actually
Yeah.
just
like
he,
this mic right here. I bought this mic.
Yeah, he bought.
I didn't
that.
buy these mics, but I bought this
the
mic
one
because
he's
it's
using. He
pink.
bought it. Yeah, it's the
That's
stinky
a low-key
pinky.
the best mic too.
It is. Dude, the gray and the pink looks so clean.
Yeah.
Nah, but I remember like Warzone, like, cause I was in 5th grade. COVID just began. Everyone was locking down.
Isn't that fucking crazy to hit here? We're like 2020 graduating. That's like
We're-
our COVID year. He's
That's
like, I'm in 5th grade.
crazy. Fifth
Like-
grade.
bro, like I just remember I didn't do online school at all. Like this was like, cause COVID was literally like the time where you lock in if you want to pursue anything, like
Yeah.
music and streaming.
Bro,
Like,
everyone was streaming.
Like
and
I Show
everything.
Speed and Aiden Ross are the biggest examples of that.
Yep.
Like Speed, he started on 2K and Fortnite, and then like everyone watch him play 2K, or everyone would watch Aiden Ross and
He played. Yeah, they both played 2K too.
like yeah, cause then that clip where like Aiden Ross is playing with Bronny,
and then he
and he
met
puts
LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah.
like that's crazy. And now they're the hugest streamers in the world.
Exactly. It's so crazy to think because a lot of times like COVID, you know that was it's gonna be one of those crazy things where it's probably never gonna happen again, and this is gonna be stuff we're telling like our grandkids about, and it's so crazy because everyone looked at the pandemic and was like the only thing. Like obviously the pandemic was tragic. Like a lot of people died from it. Obviously, if you had like bad immune systems and all that stuff, but that was the time like. if you like didn't do your schoolwork, it really didn't matter. Like they kind of just understood.
they
They
kinda-
couldn't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like I remember,
Yeah.
like
They made us not be able to show up to school, and like then they expected like online shit to work.
I got
was
through.
tough.
I got through 5th grade, and then when they started 6th grade, like I remember, so like the way they did it, it was like 3 trimesters, and I spent the first 2 at home, and my grades were absolutely shit, and like my mom told me, or like I forgot who told me, but like even like because my grades were bad, it was literally excluded because of COVID.
yeah.
Like I would always be the kid with the camera off, and like the teacher would be calling for my name, and I'd be on like Fortnite. Or something.
Yeah, like, well, that's the thing is they're like, you don't
Oh,
have to
I
have your
forgot you had
camera
Zoom,
on.
right?
Like, yeah, they like we can
Yeah.
do Zoom classes. You don't have to have your cameras on. You don't have to have your microphones on. So, is anyone gonna list, dude? When so that's the thing is senior year, right? So it was our senior year. It was like COVID.
This is our senior year of
So,
high school.
We got halfway through our senior year, and then we obviously couldn't finish. So we pretty much had to graduate by not finishing school. I
They
don't
literally
know.
passed anyone, like anyone that was failing.
Anyone's
they
a
were just,
senior,
like,
yeah, they were
everyone
like,
just
we're not
passed
gonna
'cause
make
of,
you
like,
redo
COVID.
anything. Yeah. So there was that, and one of the things I can remember is when I moved into college, they were doing like Zoom classes. Like for the first couple days, they were like, we're gonna just strictly do Zoom classes, and or some classes were just Zoom specifically, just because they were like of all the COVID stuff. So I remember there was one time that I would wake up, I logged in like for my class. They're not gonna be able to hear that. I know we're gonna be like, sorry if you hear that, but you've never be
Yeah.
able to heard anything. Anyways, but yeah, so there was one time in college I logged into like a Zoom thing, and then fell asleep.
Did you
With-
forget to mute your mic?
No, it was
Oh.
muted and the camera was off, but I forgot. Like I fell asleep, and I woke up to just me and my teacher, the last 2 people, and he's going, "Did you need some extra help? Hello? Did you need something?" And I just fucking slammed my computer shut. I literally freaked the fuck out. But like that's what I'm saying. It's like I just went back to sleep, or like I would just go play like video games, like
That's
do
the thing.
anything else.
When they had these Zoom classes, nobody was actually like listening. Everyone just had their thing.
Unless
muted,
they made
camera
you keep
off.
your
Yeah,
cameras
unless they
on.
like called on you.
Yeah.
Or yeah, some classes made you put your camera
No, I
on.
remember I was in I think it was like math. I absolutely hated this teacher, and like she did like a Kahoot for like a study thing. I
Oh
just
my
went on.
God.
I went online and just
I have
looked
a
up like
funny story.
Kahoot bots.
I was just about to say I did that in high
Dude,
school.
that
Dude,
was so
Dude, and then I was like
OG.
texting all my friends. I was like, "Yo, watch this. The lobby's about to fill up." So then like the lobby fills up, and then like I'm like I had to like lock in. So like I'm like laughing like this while my camera's on, because like she strictly like if she like saw your cameras off, like she'd yell at you.
Yeah.
So
they
like
would
I
know
like
you're
so I
on your
went like
ass.
this because like they were filling up. I was about to laugh, so I just like looked over like this, and then I just look up the camera. I'm like,
What is it, like 500 people in the code?
yeah, like 20 people in the class. The
Bro.
teacher's freaking out. All my friends are like just like shirts over their mouths because like they know it's me. And they actually,
Oh.
she actually, maybe I was like ratted on or something, but like she somehow found out it was me. I kind of forget, but it was in the moment. She was literally questioning people while it was happening, and she questioned me. I was
I have
like,
a similar story.
"What's a bot?" I was like, "What's a Kahoot bot?"
I don't know what that is.
Like,
yeah.
and then
I don't
so
even know Kahoot is,
I remember
Yeah,
when
what
I
the fuck's Kahoot,
they
bro?
actually brought it back up when I went to school, because it happened like a month or 2 before I actually like went back into school. And then I was just
Yeah.
like, I have no idea how to use a computer. Like, I only used it for my classes. And they were like, okay.
and the thing is too is your mom would be like, yeah, he doesn't even know how to use a computer. Don't blame him for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like,
then he would get away with it.
No way.
she would do
Such
that
a
a
shooter.
lot.
They'll
like-
be moms.
Such a shooter. I love that. Like that's so
I have a
close.
similar story too. I was in my sophomore year of high school. I think it was like Spanish class, right? The teacher, we had a sub actually. So
Oh,
Oh god,
dude.
that's all you had to say was
so the
sub.
class is already crazy as it is. This is like you know that class is not for like the dumb people, but it's like they had specific people that were like honor roll, and then it was like the next
And
one.
then level 1 and then
yeah.
unleveled. Yeah. I
It
had
was
that
like
in my
that level
school.
was
before
always in
like
the
the
lowest one.
stupid people,
Yeah.
and
Those are the
then
ones I was in for like math.
bro, the class was already crazy as it was, cause bro, we had a fucking sub and we had like every bad kid in like the fucking grades. All, so we had a Kahoot, and then you could like if you look at Kahoot bot things, you could put like a name, and then it'll just fill up with a bunch of numbers. I don't remember exactly what I put for the name, but you just see it start flying down on the TV, and they're like, who's using bots? And we're all like dying in the back, and oh my god, my high school was
Dude, but not for
such a
nothing,
crazy experience.
Every
especially-
teacher is like so not tech savvy.
yeah,
I know,
The
bro.
second one thing happens, dude, they fucking lose it because
No,
they
I-
don't know what to do.
I actually felt so bad because like last year, freshman year, like my Spanish class, like all of my friends were in that class, so it was just bad either way,
Oh
even if
my
we had a
God.
sub or
It's
not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like poor old lady, dude. Like I had her this year, it was much more calm, but like she's like 4 or 5. She's innocent old lady, like has a husband, and like oh my god, dude. Last year, like
Oh, God.
my friend brought in, you know, like those flipper zeros where you can like turn off like the TVs in the McDonald's. So like,
Yes, I
he would like
forgot
have it in
about
his pocket,
those.
and then like she'd be like turned around, and then he'd be like boop, and then like she'd turn around, the projector's off, and then like
No.
Dude, I had
So
I had
then,
people
like-
in my school doing that.
so
shit
then
too.
like she was
Bro,
like
my-
oh
wild.
excuse me amigos, and then like she like put it back on and did the same thing. She was just like I'm done, and then she just handed us out like some papers.
Yeah, dude, they would get so fucking mad. Oh, I'm gonna call someone. They would like, come.
Yeah,
to
they
the
were
room,
like
can't fix it.
I,
and
I'm gonna have to call the office or the tech guy. I don't know what's going
they
on.
would show up and they'd be like, "It's literally fine."
Yeah.
And then she'd look like an idiot, and then you go and do it again.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, because those are a good time. That was
Everyone-
like the thing with my bird noise too. Like I used to always
Dude,
fuck my
that's the
teachers
thing
about
is,
bird
like,
noise.
high school, so much great times. Like everyone's like, oh, I want to get out of school, but like after you're done with high school, you're okay. Like,
I would
fuck,
give
I would go
anything to go
back.
back
I
to
would
high school.
definitely go back now,
Absolutely. I don't even care if I had to redo every single test I failed in high school.
bro. Dead ass.
Shout out my 2.3 GPA out of high school.
Wow.
I think I had like a 3.5.
I didn't plan on going to college, so I didn't care. I just let it all go, and that's why I had a really bad GPA. But I'm in college now. I'm about to graduate college.
Good for you, man. What's your
This year.
major? You majoring in?
I'm a marketing major. I do marketing. It's sick.
So like what are you majoring in? Marketing?
Digital marketing,
What's that all about? Like
search engine optimization.
So what is that, like,
All that good
that
stuff.
like Andrew Tate drop shipping shit?
No, that's drop shipping. That's entirely separate. Marketing is so the marketing part is like taking all like.
Oh, so you
taking
must
a
know a lot
company-
about stocks then.
No, it's nothing with stocks either. That's its own thing.
So
No.
you must know a lot about advertising.
Bingo. You're in the right direction. Yeah,
So,
that's
like-
what it is. You're pretty much driving sales to like the company's like websites and assets and stuff. That's pretty much what you want to do.
So we need a website, and you need to drive
But
sales
with
to our
specific
website.
like things like using social media and search engine optimization. So like when you search something on Google, like
Use certain
where it
keywords to
comes up.
find something.
Bingo. Like yeah, all that stuff. So that's pretty much what that is. And it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to learn, like at all. I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but I still like that's the thing too is I'm not very school smart, but I'm like street smart. So like I could
Me too.
and that's like the thing with
Well,
me is like I could go
yeah,
start a
little bit
job and be
both.
fine at it and like be good at my job, but it's like if I have to like sit down and like take tests and like learn,
Yeah,
dude,
no.
it's not how it's gonna
Yeah,
work. So
that's-
it's like
That's
I'm-
why.
I'm the
That's why I
same
didn't go to
way.
college.
I'm gonna graduate
'cause-
knowing like barely anything, but once I have my degree, I'm gonna get like internships and like jobs, and then they're gonna teach me hands on. That's the way I'm gonna learn it.
That's exactly why I didn't go to college, because I can't just like sit down and like.
Yeah, but I still
Right
need a piece
shit
of paper
now.
that's gonna
Anthony
say that
ended
I
up
can
pretty
do
good.
it.
He
Yeah.
didn't go to college.
Yeah,
but
he's
that's
the
because
one person I look at that's like
he
didn't go to
he
college.
kind of got it handed to him, but like not because like he just needed it, but because he already had experience.
Yeah.
So like my dad's friend Kenny, I call him Uncle Kenny,
Uncle
gave
Kenny.
him that job, and then now he's doing pretty good. He's working overtime. We're in Everett near Boston.
Yeah, he's what 27.
27, 28, yeah.
Has his own
Damn.
house. Is married. Has chickens.
Has chickens, yep. Has guns.
Crow. The guns. Everything you could ever want. Just nasty truck.
We're gonna have a little Anthony Lauren Jr. running around pretty soon.
I'm sure that's coming up. which is a scary thing. Its nose
That's
is
all
gonna
they
be
were.
huge.
That's all they were talking about before the
little,
wedding.
little Guido.
That was
running
literally just
around.
one of the main topics. It was just like, oh, like that's what everyone was asking. It's like, oh, so like, is the baby coming after the wedding?
Dude,
And, like,
that's the thing is like that's like fucking. I hate that wedding shit because like. It's like, okay, we're trying to just like get married. Like people are coming up to me and Ava and being like, so where's her ring? Like why haven't you proposed yet? Like why aren't you guys like getting married yet? I'm like, bro, I'm like, relax.
I mean,
Like, 15
Anthony,
people said the same thing. We're
Anthony
like,
and Liz were
whoa.
together since they were 18 before they got married.
Which is so crazy to think about.
But that's not bad either because they were with each other for a long time, and like Anthony knew.
Been through
like,
ups and downs and you figure it out.
Anthony knew because I think 10 years it might not be like the greatest time to wait, but at the same time, it's not bad either because like he knew.
Plus, they're still young. Though.
Yeah.
Right.
Like 10 years in, like,
They went through so much too. Like they went through so many rough periods.
Yeah.
They went through a lot of good times, a lot of bad. And like honestly, but that's how relationships
That's how you figure
go.
it
Like,
out.
it's-
Yeah.
If you cannot go through a relationship, like if you go through a relationship, everything's sunshine and rainbows, it's gonna be a really fucking hard.
Yeah,
awakening.
you're in for a rude awakening.
You gotta go through like
You
I
have
pretty much
yeah.
I think every relationship has to go through a phase of like a borderline breakup
Yep.
to the point where it kind of like makes you be like, wow, like holy shit, like you kind of find what you want. Like if your relationship's
Yeah.
not working, you'll know. But it's like
Yeah.
if you have a really deep relationship that you care about a lot, and like it's like something that's so different from just a stupid high school relationship,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden things happen.
That's
Things
why nobody in high school, like, besides high school, like sweethearts,
Yeah.
nobody lasted in high school.
right.
Like
And
no
that's
one
why,
now is with their high school
like, my
unless you got your high
relationship
school
now is-
sweetheart and you guys are going
It's
through
a real
everything.
relationship, but then it's
Yeah.
like then people go through like these like Anthony and Liz's case, like per se, like you go through something where it's like you go through something big. You learn to live together. You learn to be together, and it's like then you come sometimes see like the things that you've never seen before, or
Yep.
things may happen because you're starting like people get scared because you're taking a big leap in like a relationship, or like things feel too real, or like you're whatever. But I feel like you definitely have to fail to be able to succeed, especially in a relationship,
Mhm.
because you got to get to that lowest point to where you can only go up, or you just keep going down if you want to be like that. But at the same time, you could still go up. Anyways, I don't know if that made a lot of sense,
Oh yeah, I see
No,
what you're
no,
saying.
yeah.
but yeah,
It's tough. You just gotta. You either gotta learn or you just gotta
yeah,
just go through it to understand. Like
yeah. Things, hey, shit's gonna be rough, but like if you're meant to be in the end, you will be. And
there's nobody who's married to this day that hasn't gone through some shit like almost breaking up or almost like
Yeah.
something happening like
totally. I believe that, but in any aspect too, like especially
or taking a
relationship-
break. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I
Didn't mean to
believe
cut you off.
I believe in like that in a lot of situations, especially like, that's one of the biggest things, especially even in business. Like that's one of the things is like you have to fail to succeed. You learn
Mm-hmm.
from those low points, and you learn how to overcome and adapt, and like you almost meet yourself through a new perspective in the lowest point of your life, and that's or lowest point of your situation, and that's when you can make a choice to fight and be better, or you can make the choice of just I'm not gonna keep this shit going much longer type deal. You gotta fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Max here has just all right, I'm actually touching the mic, that's gonna be so loud. Max here has just gone on a recent school trip, and actually no, I'm not even gonna start it like that.
No, just let him.
Yeah, just
Take
start
it away.
talking. Yeah,
Take it
forget about me.
So, just got back from Rome and Italy and Greece school trip. Pretty interesting couple of things happened. So I spent like 3 or 4 nights in Rome. A bunch of
That's so sick.
Italians from North Italy came down to visit from Rome, and they were on a school trip too. Cause like,
Oh, they were your age?
yeah, they were like, they were
Oh.
like our age. Cause like we like put our phone out and like we want to Google Translate, and like we said it, and they were like, see, like they were like saying like yes. So like. So like, where do I even start? Like, so they were just like causing havoc throughout the hotel. Like one of the nights, like they were staying on every floor. So like, my group, we were on the second floor. They were staying on the second, third, and fourth. So like, our teachers did this thing like after curfew, like where they put like tape on our door, so like if they left, like they would know.
Because like the tape would be like, is it
Yeah, like,
also
ripped
be
off.
ripped? Ah, okay.
So
okay.
like all the Italians on the 4th floor went to like people from our school and like ripped the tape off, and they were like kicking the door and everything on like everyone's like rooms. And there were like these girls from my school who literally like let the Italians in because like they knocked on the door, and then like the girls didn't even like ask who it was or like look at the people, but like they just
That's how people go
let
missing,
them in.
bro.
They let them in, and then like one of the girls literally like passed out when they left. Like she just like fell and like passed out.
What'd they do? They just like take everything?
They literally just like went to the room, and like I heard like they were just like screaming and everything. They were just like running around like doing a bunch of like stupid shit.
I thought it was
So
just
that-
like
Oh, that's
random.
fucked
Like
up.
when
That's
you first said it, I
crazy.
thought it was just like random like Italian dudes that were just like robbing the place.
Yeah.
No, it was just literally just random
Oh.
Italian like school students just
Okay.
like causing havoc. So then like the last night we were in Rome, like we were playing blackjack because we were just so bored. We couldn't sleep, and like we were like getting ready to go to Greece. So then like I was looking around the room. I was just so bored. So I just said to my friends like, what if I just fake throw up out of the window? Like I don't know, like so then like I go to the window like at least 7 times, and it's different every single time. I just fake throw up out the window. Like we were all dying laughing, and like my friends added like water to it, so it would be like more realistic. So like I'd go like, "Ugh," and then they just pour the water. It sounded like I'm actually like throwing up.
That's so
And like
fucking
one of the
funny.
Italians like peeked their head out the window, like motherfucker, like stop, like they're like you're just saying a bunch of things.
Motherfucker.
So then like I did like a little accent. I was like, bro, I'm sick, bro, I'm sick. He's like, like you fucking lie, you're not sick. I see. He's like, I see the water, you liar. So then like,
That's actually a really good accent. I feel like that's
Right?
exactly what they'd sound like.
so like. After that, we didn't like really get in trouble, but like we just got like warned, like don't do anything else stupid. And they actually didn't want us talking to the Italians because of like what they did the previous night. And so we were literally doing the opposite of that. It was me and my friends were out. We literally like left dinner so early so we could go talk to them. And like we saw 2 teachers at the end of the hallway, never ran into a hotel room like so fast before. We like, slam it. They're like knocking. They're like, don't talk to the Italians, like blah, 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 blah. So then we got like yelled at again. Then, so we got to Greece. We stayed at this one hotel one night, and then we went to Athens. So then, like, basically what happened, me and my friends were going up to our room, and there was these 3 kids, like, stuck in the elevator. So they were,
No.
they were, like, banging on the elevator, like, let us out, let us out. And, like, the elevators in Europe are weird because, like, they're, like, elevators here, but, like, you can, like, open it. Like, it's like a
No.
door. You can just, like, open it. So, like, we literally did that because they were stuck. So then the next day we went to, like, this pottery place, like, the most chill thing ever. Like, just making, like, cups and everything and, like, statues or whatever.
Did you get to bring them home?
I didn't bring mine home.
Oh. I
'Cause
probably
it,
would've broke on
it
the
wasn't
way
very
home
good.
anyway.
Some people did though.
Yeah, some people
Yeah.
did. And so, like,
Yeah, that's cool to say you did that.
I went outside, and the funny thing is like, one of our friends wanted to know, like, what happened with the kid stuck in the elevator. So one of my friends was explaining it, and then, like, I, like, said, like, nah, you got the, like, story wrong a little bit. So then I started to explain it. Dude, the kid who got stuck in the elevator, his mom was on the trip, so she was, like, eavesdropping on what, like, I was saying. She comes over, and she's like, are we gonna have a fucking problem? And I'm like,
Whoa.
what do you mean?
What?
She's like, me and you, like, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Like, this whole trip, you've been talking shit about my son and, like, everyone on the trip. Like, you keep saying a lot of fucking stuff. She's like, shut your fucking mouth and just, like, enjoy the trip. And I'm just like, I'm standing there, like, I'm not about to, like, yell at her because, like, that'd just make it worse.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to get
You're
in
being
trouble.
the bigger person.
And I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm explaining a story. Like, what are you mad over? She's like, I don't want you talking about my fucking son. And then she pulls the, oh, he's special needs card.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm
dude,
just like,
Was he
sitting-
actually?
I don't know if he really was.
Oh.
Like, I like the kid goes to my school, but I know nothing about him. So like, I'm just like, I'm sorry, but like I was just explaining a story. I had no way, like, I didn't mean to like make fun of your son or like harm him in any
Yeah.
way. Like I helped him outside the elevator, and then
Yeah, bro, you helped him.
yeah,
Like,
so
what?
that she was like, oh, I bet your fucking parents raised you well, and I was literally like this. I was like, yo, you better like watch it.
Mhm.
Like you better watch what you're saying. And then so she thought I was a senior. Like she was like, you're 18 years old, like doing this. I'm like, you think I'm 18? I'm 6. I like. She's like, no. I'm like, I'm 16. How old are you? She's like 40. I'm like, look at her. Like, yeah, you're totally 40. She did not look 40, dude. And so like, she reported me to the head like person of the trip who was like doing the whole thing, and she pulled me aside, and I just explained to her like, I explained it to her. I was just like, she's yelling at me, she's swearing at me, and I just explained the story, and she's like, oh, like, we must have got it confused or anything. Like, I didn't like get in trouble for it,
No.
but so then like I get on the bus and like I'm sitting in the back with like a bunch of like seniors, and like I'm just like trying to sit next to my friends because like the buses like fill up quick. So then like my friends are telling me to come up front, and like one of the other kids, like this is actually crazy. One of the other kids' mom is like sitting in front of this like seat that I wanted to sit in, and so like I'm not even speaking to anyone specific. I'm just like, hey, like is this seat taken? And like my friends are like, nah, I think you're good. And then the mom was like turns around, like she like turns around. She's like, nope, you're not sitting there. You're not sitting behind me and my family. And
Wait,
I'm
was
like,
it the same mom?
no, it was a different
Oh.
mom, but with one of the kids who was also stuck in the elevator. So then she was like,
Bro,
nope,
they're treating you like, a
like
terrorist.
Karen,
Bro,
like Karen
deadass.
voice, like Karen voice. She's like, nope, you're not sitting there. You're not sitting there behind me and my family. So I'm just like, okay, but then I still continued to sit there. I didn't even say anything to her. So then like, I heard her like
How
talking.
are you more mature than the
I
parents?
heard her
bro?
like talking to the other mom, and she was like, I hope his chaperone makes him get up. And like funny enough,
Bruh.
my chaperone like comes up. Like my chaperone didn't yell at me to like get up, but she was just like, oh, like me and another chaperone is sitting there. So I was just like, okay. And then like basically after that, you know, I kept my distance because I didn't really want to get in trouble.
Yeah. it's
So
not
we're
worth it.
on our way to our hotel, and like we stop at this place to like for everyone to get food and everything. It was like this cool like bridge, and so like I'm inside the store, and I'm being so dead ass when I say this. I literally had my Apple like Pro Maxes. I sit on a table, like away from everyone else, like so no one hears me.
Don't even tell me she came up to
No,
you.
listen. I call my mom, and I explain it to her story. The guy's little sister,
Oh
the
my-
guy's little sister, comes up, and I didn't even notice until last second. So like I'm sitting right here, she's sitting in the corner, like because I'm like facing this way, talking to my mom on the phone. I mentioned like what happened, and then I look over. I saw the girl, like the little sister, run up and tell the mom everything.
Oh
my God,
So then
bro.
I'm sitting there, and then I literally like kind of run out of the store, and I tell my mom like what happened. So then I'm sitting on the bus, and then one of my friends walks up to me because like I told him like if his mom says anything to like the chaperones, like let me know. He goes, yo, bro, like literally keep your distance because they said like if you say anything else, like they want it like written down on a piece of paper. So like as like
Are you
evidence,
fucking kidding
as like
me?
stuff you said to like them and the family. So then.
But you didn't say anything.
So then, like, I
though.
said to, like, my head chaperone, like, I just said, like, respectfully, like, until she apologizes to me, I'm not apologizing to her because she cussed me out in front of my friends and people, like, literally, like, Greece citizens, like, people who don't even understand English. They were just looking at her like she was some, like, crazy lady. So then I get home and, like, I'm in bio, right? And I'm literally just chilling, listening to music, doing my bio work, getting a worksheet done. I get called down to the assistant principal's office.
Oh
right?
my!
You're getting
God.
hosed this trip.
So
This
then
is
I'm walking
fucking
down. Like,
nuts.
I actually didn't think I'd be called down because of, like, what happened. I just thought, like, you know, maybe I did something stupid. So then I sit down. She's like, so last week at Greece, and I literally just, like, I'm sitting there, like, so I explained it to her. And then, like, she started to get like pissed, not because of like what I did, but like what I told her because like the mom like crashed out on me. She
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, we do not condone like parents yelling at kids, especially on a school trip."
Bro, like
Not
you're
only that,
16,
but
bro.
everyone else is also witnessing it. So
Yeah,
worst
like-
case, like you could just be like, it was already in front of everyone.
Yeah, like my friend, I was literally like, if you need me to call my friends down, like they witnessed it. Like one of the chaperones witnessed it too, who like works at the school. So then like she let me off. She literally gave me like a Jolly Rancher like on my way out, and she was just like, if I need to call you down for anything else, I'll let you know. And I get back to class, I'm just laughing because I'm like, dude, this guy's mom took like everything out of her will to
So,
just like make
yep.
like get me in trouble.
Yeah.
True
because I was
Karen. A
explaining
true
a story.
Karen.
Imagine a 16-year-old getting under like a 50-year-old skin.
Exactly.
I'm
That's how I
saying.
was like, because I was like talking to her. I was like, we're on like a vacation. Like you literally have nothing else better than do than to argue with a 16-year-old. Like
Legit.
you're
like
in
real
your,
fucking mature.
Yeah, I was just like, you're just not being mature right now.
She
That's,
definitely has like problems going on at home, and she took it out on you.
Yeah.
oh my god. And
My husband beats me.
the bad thing was
That's not funny.
the
just
plane ride
just so you guys know. it's
back
not
to
funny.
Boston.
That's not
Oh my
funny.
god. I
It
sat
could
down
be
in my
true.
seat. I looked to my left. The kid, like the son of the mom, sits next to me. I'm like, no, like this can't be real. Thank God, because he swapped seats with like someone, and it was like a random, and then like me and my two friends. But yeah,
That's
that's
nuts.
that's basically what happened.
That's ridiculous.
I almost yeah, so I got cussed out by
I was
Hold
gonna
on,
get
we just checked this real
deported.
some kid's mom.
Yeah.
I got cussed out by some kid's mom.
You almost got deported. Back
Almost
to
got
America.
deported. Yeah, they literally said, if you need to calm down because we'll send you on a flight home. That's what some of them were saying. They were saying, like,
That's crazy.
they were like, we'll send you on a flight home. Like, dude, send me to Miami. My parents are in Miami right now.
Yeah.
I couldn't even go home if I wanted to.
For real.
So then, like, I was just chilled. Like, I kept my distance. Like, they always gave me a look, like, when they saw me in the hotels and everything. And I was just like, dude, like, whatever.
Have you seen like either of them since, like just at school, or no?
No, like the little sister, like I think she's in like middle school, but the kid that like was mainly involved with it, like he's a junior. So like I don't like, that's why like I didn't know if I don't know if he's like special needs or not, cuz I barely see the kid. He was in my gym class last year. Like he doesn't seem like special. Like he like, you know, like I don't know how to describe it, but like he seems like a normal kid. Like,
Yeah.
but I
I
mean,
think it's reasonable.
that's pretty much what happened. Yeah, that was pretty much.
So moral of the story is you hate special needs people and
No.
you're pretty much a terrorist now.
yeah, I mean, I guess so. I'm on
Stupid.
like
I can't
I'm on,
believe
like, a
that.
list.
Dude, that would ruin.
Bro, I'm waiting for the day I get into it with the Karen, bro.
Wait, did that ruin your trip though, or like you still
no,
had a good time?
I'm gonna be honest. I was joking about it. Like I wasn't like joking about the part where like the kid like, cause like he probably is special needs, but like it's not like I told the story with intent to like oh,
You
he's
didn't say,
special
like,
needs. He
yeah,
got stuck in
You didn't
the
say like
elevator.
this retard got
yeah,
stuck
like
in an
I didn't say
elevator,
like, oh yeah,
okay.
this idiot got stuck in the elevator. It was like oh like, but I mean I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of crazy. I mean, like that would piss me off, but I'm glad you didn't let it ruin your trip because that's like a once
I
in a
was
lifetime
gonna say
trip.
because you're in a whole nother country, like.
You're in like that, dude. You went to like the top 5 like places you could ever want to go. In the world.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
and
so
then like,
And-
Did you have like good pizza?
oh my god, dude, the food there was incredible.
I can't even, dude. I can't
Oh.
even imagine. I
Like,
can't even imagine it.
They had like these pancakes at this place we went to, Nutella, like chocolate with banana. Oh my god.
Dude, that makes me so hungry.
Like it was like 3 little stacks, and then like the person literally like came out, like took the chocolate and just like did like a, you know, like Salt Bay, like the
Yeah,
guy that
yeah,
did like
yeah.
the salt. It was like that, but like he did like the syrup and then he did like the chocolate too.
oh
and then,
my
like,
gosh,
He
bro,
took
that sounds so
he took
good.
like 2 bananas and put like a pin and like dropped it on top of the thing, and then he like put bananas like on the plate.
fancy.
Like I took a picture of like the meal. Oh my god, dude.
that sounds
ate it.
unreal.
I'm hungry.
Like
I know, dude.
Oh my
We
god.
didn't even eat today, did we?
No.
No. So, yeah, that doesn't really help. That sounds
Yeah.
so good.
It was great though. Food in general was great. I
You
will
probably
say
didn't have a single bad
I will
meal.
say though, like for Greece being the most like poor country in like Europe, it somehow some of the food there was better than it was in Italy. But I'm
Dude,
not
Greek
saying
food is
I'm not even
bomb.
saying that because it might be like a general fact, but like it might have had something to do with like we were on like a school trip, so like the food selection was very limited.
Limited.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you
So,
couldn't
like-
just kind of. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was like
I didn't even think.
there
of
was
that.
literally this one place we went to, and our dinner was 3 pieces of veal, baby cow. That was it.
Was it good?
It was good, but like,
I've
damn,
never
dude,
had a
like I was
baby
still
cow.
hungry.
I
I was
know, I was gonna-
expecting
yeah.
more, and then like they brought out like
So
this.
what do you do if you're still hungry? Can you like go out?
there's
Can
like
you
a-
get, can you get 3 more pieces?
There was like a convenience. There was like a convenience store next to like the hotel we're staying at.
Oh,
So
okay.
like we grabbed mad snacks
Oh, good.
and
Okay.
everything. So
What currency do they use?
euros.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, euros. And it like the exchange
Yen.
rate isn't like it's like 0.96 US dollars is
It's
like
pretty fucking even.
it's like 1 euro. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So, that's pretty even,
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
dude. That's
Got
crazy.
crashed
That
on
is
by a
pretty
I
mom.
can't even believe that.
It was a pretty good trip.
That must
though.
be scary though, cause like, what if they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to send you home now? Like, what if they're just like, yeah, your flight's coming tomorrow?
I mean, I straight up like I was literally talking about on the bus. I was like, you would literally have to send me to Miami.
Yeah.
Cause Carrie was on like he was doing something with family. Like he was away in like Worcester or something.
Mm.
So there's literally no way I could have like gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Cause it's not like
You
I brought my
could've.
house key. It's not like I brought my house key with me on the trip, like knowing I would have to like fly back home.
Yeah. Right. Like
Yeah.
what? Yeah. What are you supposed to
So
do?
I was literally like on the bus with my friends. I was like they would have to get a flight to Miami, and I had to go see Donnie and Tony. They'd like crash out over the whole thing.
Imagine you just show up at like, hey.
Yeah, they're just
Supposed to
like,
be in fucking
oh,
Italy."
yeah.
what are you doing here?
Wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, overall, it was definitely a fun trip. If it was the same trip, I don't think I would go on it. But if they do something different next
Yeah.
year, then I'd probably go on it.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, any chance you can get to experience the world like that, I would
I
take
feel like
it.
Greece has to be like such a beautiful country.
It is.
though.
I was gonna go to where was it? I think it was.
I want to travel so much more, but
Oh, it was
Just so
Germany
expensive.
for college for like a semester, like a semester, like whatever you call it.
go play overseas for the
Yeah,
Shanghai.
overseas.
What is it?
But yeah, that I wanted to do it so bad, but I didn't end up doing it. I feel like I should have. It would have been cool. I've never been out of the country besides like.
Yeah,
It's
It's
only-
definitely like
me too. Only like Aruba.
the bad part about it is like if you travel like to Europe, like so the day that like we had to get there, we went to the France airport. We had a layover in France for 6 hours. Keep in mind they're 6 hours ahead of us.
Oh.
So like when I got
Oh,
back,
fuck.
my sleep schedule was fucked. Like
I was
I didn't
gonna
even
say,
go.
you
I didn't
must
even
have
go
been
to school like
cooked.
the day I came back.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
The day you came back, hell no, I wouldn't have either.
Because like when we landed in Boston that night, I deadass thought it was 10 at night. It was like 1 in the afternoon.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like, cause like I was like
the
sleeping,
time zones really
and like
fuck you up.
like the jet lag like messes you up
I'm between the jet lag and the time
And the
change. Hell
time,
yeah,
yeah.
dude, that's enough to.
because like there would be times I'd be sitting in the hotel room at like 1 a.m. and it would still be like 6 p.m. over here. So like that kind of just messed with me so much.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wow, what an interesting trip.
right?
Yeah, definitely.
And it was just you. It wasn't anyone else who was going through this either.
Yeah, she only.
I
picked
was
you.
I was the only one who was scolded by this kid's mom.
This is dude. That's ridiculous.
She had a target on you, bro.
I guess so. That's not.
Holy sh! It's gonna be a long episode. It's gonna be a good episode though.
Yeah. I got some questions I want to go through. That was.
Alright.
That
Oh, I
was
thought you were
really good.
getting to song of the week. I forgot you had questions.
No, I just have a couple questions. They're just like some just random stuff, but
Alright.
where should I start? Oh, this is a good one for you actually. You both can answer this, but
All right.
what's a piece of technology that you feel is overhyped and why?
Ooh.
Smartwatches.
Valid.
I guess that's fair.
What's on your wrist,
Uh,
buddy? Yeah.
Oh, it's actually dead
Oh,
upstairs.
okay. I thought you had it. I was gonna say.
Um.
But why Apple Watches or like smartwatches?
I just never like watches are meant
To just
like,
tell fucking time.
Yeah, to tell time. Like I don't know why watches were like digitalized.
I
Like,
just
it never
never could
made
see
any
your,
sense to me
like,
because like I can
notifications, that's it.
like maybe if you're like on a walk, you're just
Yeah,
like
and-
tapping and everything, but like at the same time, like you do have your phone unless you literally cannot afford an iPhone or like an Android or whatever, then I guess it would
Yeah.
be a good last resort, but I just don't see like maybe if you're using it to like
For the
check like
gym.
cheat on like a test, like you just like
No calculator,
looking
yeah.
up like something, but
I just
That's
see-
what I only
use
use it for
work.
notifications
That's-
and
yeah.
literally to track my workouts.
I only
That's
use
what
it
it
at
is.
work, and it's just to see like my notifications and check the time.
yeah.
'Cause I can't always just whip out my phone, but
Yeah.
But other
nice to
than
be
that,
able to just-
I can't really think of anything else other than smartwatches.
Yeah.
That's pretty useless.
I can't think of anything really, to be
yeah,
honest.
technology is pretty relevant. So, all right, we can move on to something else.
Maybe. Hold on, I just thought of one. Wait, never mind. Yeah, next question. I don't got
Ooh.
one.
For you, actually, I just thought of this. Isn't even on here. What do you plan on doing after high school?
So I definitely want to, like, I don't have anything specific that I know I want to do, but there's like a couple range of things. Like, so because of Dad, because of Anthony and everyone, like the bars and everything, like I would try, like, the music field
That
in
would be
terms of
sick.
maybe producing or rapping or anything.
Well, we already know you can rap.
But
Wait, really?
like,
This dude did a whole Eminem song with just the beat at the wedding, the entire thing.
and so like.
Wait,
Performed it with the mic in front of everybody.
what do you mean just the beat?
Like,
Like,
it was
no-
like I didn't
like-
even have a backing track.
It was pretty much like just like the.
It was
like
just
the
the instrumental.
the instrumental. There was no like anything.
No
he
words
did the
to help
entire
me.
song
Yeah.
in front of
Yeah.
everybody at the wedding.
What
I actually
song
have a,
was it?
I have a video. of
Without
it.
me.
That's a good
By
song.
Eminem.
That's a good song.
But
I actually have a whole video of you doing that.
like that, like either like music or like acting. Like I've always had like a passion for acting because like
Yeah, you could definitely be. I could see that. for
Because,
sure.
like,
It feels so empty.
because of like Anthony, like I get my humor from him.
Yeah.
Get my humor from Dad. Other people I've
I'm gonna
grown
say
up
like, dude,
with.
our family's humor, like it's such a good like I think about that all the time.
And
like,
like
that's why I
not
like the podcast.
not to mention like because of like mom and like dad and everyone like from my age like group because like my friends don't know like the old head stuff like that I do because like
Yeah, see,
I
that's-
grew up watching and listening to it like when I was younger like everyone was like listening to Travis Scott like 'cause Travis Scott just came out
That's
like
crazy to
Astroworld
think
and
about.
everything and like Juice WRLD and whatnot, but I was literally like the only one listening to like Tupac and like Eminem.
I was gonna say that's
and, like,
more of like
everyone-
what we grew up on.
Yeah, like
It's like
everyone.
Eminem's like my all-time like goat.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he's,
Like I grew up.
he's
That was
good.
the first like rapper I actually like listened to, and I could go word for word on like
Yeah,
most
like
of this shit.
I'm one of the biggest geeks for Eminem, dude.
Me
Like
too.
we could literally do a
I-
thing where
yeah.
you like, you know, like that thing that people do where like it's like
Karaoke?
their best like
Oh.
like their favorite artist and like you shuffle songs by them and like
the
see how
1
fast.
second played. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, I'm
I
sure
think
you
I could do that too. Actually,
I think I could do that.
For Eminem.
Yeah.
I think I could too. I grew up on Eminem.
Do we want to test that theory?
Yeah, I think
We
I
could
do,
test that
actually.
theory.
I'm gonna make this hard. I'm gonna do like 3 songs. All right.
Don't do he has an album called The Re-Up. Don't do that one because like that's not really his album.
Yeah, don't do any of his newer stuff though. Either.
No, I know.
Nah,
I
you
know.
can do any of his stuff for me.
I don't really like
Old
his
to
newer
new.
stuff.
All right, I'm gonna play a little. Oh my gosh! Actually, Jaden, this might be hard for you. I have more confidence in Max on this one because I don't know your knowledge on Eminem, so I'm gonna be surprised. All right, ready? We'll do.
Say Goodbye Hollywood.
That was really fucking good.
I had that.
Uh,
I could just
actually-
tell by the sirens. The Eminem show. Stimulate.
Fuck! I was just about to
all
say.
right, maybe I'm doing 2 easy ones. All right, let me switch it up.
I forgot Stimulate was on the 20th. Baby. 1,000 different houses in Munchausen.
I don't think I know that song.
Different, bro. All right, Ooh, I'm gonna hit you with an instrumental.
Yeah, he might have cooked minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
Headlights.
No clue.
Headlights featuring Nate Russ.
You're fucking sicko.
What album is that from?
The Marshall Mathers LP too.
Didn't even have to say it.
Come on, man. You gotta give me some hard ones.
Everybody's been telling me what they think about me for the last.
Wait, Fall?
Yep.
Off of Kamikaze?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when Kazi.
I wasn't crazy about Kamikaze.
I remember when Kamikaze came out, everyone was freaking out. It was the most like surprise drop ever
Yeah.
by an artist.
Yeah. No, it's not. All right, I got another one. All right. This is.
I'm
this
telling you,
is
it's like-
crazy.
It's like older stuff.
Ooh,
for
I'm
me.
gonna get you on this one.
Like Eminem show, like
Toby.
Toby, yeah. Toby Maguire, but Marshall,
Antichrist.
it's the Antichrist.
Renaissance.
That's dude. This is
Holy
actually
shit!
ridiculous.
I didn't even know that one.
All right, and then I'll do two more.
It's Paul.
Houdini.
That was a little too easy.
These are too newer.
I'm gonna throw you.
I know Houdini, but
I'm gonna throw you off on this one.
Deja Vu.
Okay, I don't think there's a single.
Is this Medicine Ball?
Yeah. Oh my God.
bro, I
You're
give
actually
up.
different.
I give up.
Disc 2.
This is Music Box.
Yeah, you're fucking ridiculous. Man. That's disgusting.
Bro did not play anything old.
Yeah, go a little oldie.
Yeah.
Slim Shady LP.
The Eminem show, some Shady LP. Marshall.
Eminem.
Antichrist. After you do that,
Bro.
nah, I don't know that song, bro. I don't know that song.
Nah.
I don't know that one either, bro.
Must be his most unpopular song. I don't.
Yeah. Probably got like 2 views or something.
There's actually one album if you could
I was gonna say Superman, but that is definitely
literally
not
singing it.
Superman.
This is just a funny
get
name.
down tonight. Come on everybody. Come on everybody.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember how the chorus went. Come on everybody, get down tonight.
Here, let me get a bang.
If there's one album that like you picked that like I know for a fact I couldn't name like more than 2 songs, if you got lucky, then maybe you'd catch me off guard. Soldier.
Okay, that's literally said it too.
I was gonna say.
Higher.
That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not a part of this anymore.
It's just he's so quick.
I don't understand. Big weenie. I don't understand. Why are you being so mean? Shit, is this off? Is this off Marshall Mathers LP too?
I think so.
Is it Beautiful Pain?
No.
No, it's. Oh my god.
Dude.
I know this song. Keep going.
It literally
I
just
don't know the name of it.
it just said it.
Oh, that's off of Recovery, 25 to Life.
Yeah.
This is not Eminem.
Hell yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
He's a
He's not in
feature.
this song.
Yes, he is.
Oh, shit.
Is this a remix?
Yeah.
That's why I never knew there was a remix to that song.
I
That
didn't
song's
know
so
either.
goated though.
I didn't actually either. I just saw it and clicked on it.
Yeah, what up, Detroit?
Oh,
Bitch Please too.
On the
Nah, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
first page of a story.
Is that Love the Way You Lie Part 2?
Yes.
there's a part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 2, I don't
Bro's
know.
playing nothing old.
Superman. I could just tell by that
Superman.
Godzilla.
I couldn't hear it.
It's Paul.
Houdini again.
You already played that.
It's Paul.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
Paul.
it's ball.
All right, let's get crazy.
We made you.
When you walk
In the door, it was clear.
That's such a good ass song too.
Doomsday Part 2. That's off of Lyrical Lemonade's
Lyrical
album.
Lemonade, yeah.
My darling, I don't want you to leave me.
I'm sorry.
I have an ear and function. I can't figure it out. Tone deaf.
That's so crazy. Oops.
Oh well, she just gave it away.
It's like magic. That's just, dude. That was like every song he's ever made. So
No, it wasn't.
yeah, it
That was like every newer song.
none of those were newer songs. Those were all like 2009.
Yeah, that's not old enough. I'm unclear, bro.
It's not old enough. What do you want from me?
I'm
Bro,
like
like
reincarn-
2000
I'm
and
like
like 2, bro.
reincarnated Unk.
Like when we were born.
Yeah, dude.
I did play a ton of that, and you.
Business.
I don't fucking know.
This is literally a skit.
Yep.
The kiss, right?
How the fuck you even know the skits, bro?
Superman.
Superman.
Steve Berman. Da-da-da. Bro, that's the song I was singing in that Snapchat video. Haley's song. This is
Another
live
skit.
freestyle at Tramps 1999.
That is fucked up that you knew that. I'm
That is
pissed.
insane.
That's the way I am live.
How the fuck? No
what is
way.
it? Fuji Rock
No.
Festival?
No fucking way.
Dude, that is
All right,
ridiculous.
bro. Send this shit to Eminem, bro. Shit.
Till I collapse. Dun, 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 without me.
That I barely even played.
I was gonna
anything.
say I didn't even hear it.
White America.
What America?
I could be one of your kids.
What America?
Shit. Dun, 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 square dance.
I
That
don't even
is
know
so
that song.
ridiculous. Wow. Okay. That's that.
Do I pass the test? Okay, bro.
Guilty conscience. Oh,
Wait. This is temporary.
That's ridiculous that you knew that.
Where is Haley? This ain't Haley. Who is it?
Well, I guess now that we're on the topic of music.
all right, wait. Before we do that, since he loves Eminem, top 3 Eminem songs ever.
Oh, that's
Oh,
tough. That's tough. That's tough.
All right. Damn. All right. This is just literally based off of like personal.
Yeah, it's
like,
just your
Yeah.
personal
feelings.
preference. Yeah.
Number 3.
It doesn't have to be in any particular order. Just like
Yeah,
your
no
top
order.
3.
Just
All right, top 3. All right, one of them's definitely gotta be Beautiful off of Relapse. In my shoes just to see what it's like.
to
Yep,
be
that
me.
song
Oh,
is
that's
so
a good
good.
ass song.
Song is so good.
It's very beautiful. from
Another
there.
song, I'm gonna have to say White America. Only it's not like his best, but like only because like
I haven't even heard of
my
any of
dad
these.
my dad loves
You've heard
that
White
song.
America?
No.
No?
I'm a casual.
My dad loves that song, and like he's drummed it before, so like that's just up there because
Yeah, that's a personal, like,
Personal,
sentimental.
yeah.
for my last one, I'm not gonna lie, it's a newer one, but I don't know if you know, You Gonna Learn, off of Music to Be Murdered By, with Royce the 5'9".
Yeah.
I've listened to that
See
album
tomorrow,
like once.
little boy, you gonna learn.
See, I'm looking at these songs like I have no idea what these are, and you're like, these
are.
are in my top fucking 3.
Bro, my top 3 is
Like the guy comes off, he's like, I'm a popular, like his flows like that.
You know what's actually crazy? I want to mention too, real quick, is that I don't know why this happens, but my first ever memory on Snapchat is like one of my first ever memories on Snapchat is of me and you.
Me and you?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
My top 3 will probably be
Yo,
Oh!
wow.
Isn't
That's
that nuts?
crazy. How long
How
was that?
old is he in that?
This is July 19th, 2016.
Damn. That's
2016.
crazy,
That was
bro.
almost 10 years ago.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
My top 3 will probably be The Way I Am. Oh, this is so tough.
Say hi to Emma.
Steven, bro.
Um,
I can't believe it.
Cleaning Out My Closet.
Yo, what bling was I wearing that day?
Rose dripping.
Like the same chain? Did I like find my like lost chain, dude?
I guess. Dude, it actually does look the same. I can't even believe
I'd probably
that.
say Beautiful too.
Yeah,
That's
Beautiful
such a
is
good
just
song.
like, not to mention that he literally made that song at like the peak of his drug addiction.
Yep.
So like, all right, you were saying on the top of music, where we going
Yeah.
with that?
Oh, I was gonna
Song of the week?
say song of the week.
All right, song of the week, "American Terrorist" by Lupe Fiasco, featuring Matthew Santos.
That song was
I
actually
haven't heard
really
it.
good.
I don't think.
It's like newer, right?
I don't
Nah,
think I
it's
heard
mad
it.
old.
Oh, it's
the
mad-
hook's like, the more that the money get, the more that we money.
Oh yeah. Wow, actually, I haven't heard that song in a
What was
minute.
it called?
Lupe Fiasco, "American Terrorist."
I want to see.
That's
if I
you
heard it.
from your trip,
Off
American
of-
Terrorist.
Yeah.
For food and liquor. This song right here. No, I swear to God, this is
Yeah,
literally
it's a
just the
Pro Max.
plus. Unless I'm dumb, dude. Unless I'm dumb. Is there a way I can like look at the like model? Somewhere in
No.
settings?
Yeah, it's if you go to
It only says. Oh yeah, it actually
go
does.
to general
about.
and then go to about.
Yeah, 16 plus.
Oh.
Oh, so he doesn't have the Pro.
Oh, so like okay,
It's,
so
uh,
I have
yeah.
the 16 Pro Max. You have
I got
just
the
16
I got
Plus.
the
Okay,
Pro
I see.
Max.
But I didn't know they also had the button too. That camera, stupid camera button. Fucking.
I
useless
hate
ass
it, dude. I
button.
keep using it. Bro, I was literally taking a shower, right? And I went to go switch the song, and I just hit the camera, and I was,
You just saw your balls in the camera. Ah!
I was like, bro,
All right, so we
Don't-
got American Terrorist. You have to do your song of the week, pal.
I had one because I thought this was gonna be a sad episode, so I had one
Dude,
lined up.
Let it rip.
It's still. I can't listen to the song. Like I literally could not listen to the song.
I'm actually
this
really
week.
mad that because I want my song of the week that I wanted to do this week. You did last week or the week before
Bottle Girls.
because of that one specific
Fucking
line I sent
models.
you. Remember?
I believe in you, like I believe in my.
That's
no.
not the line
Nah,
I sent
no.
you.
What part?
The you
Oh,
you know if it's
no.
over if you fuck up you
yeah,
can find
you
the
can't
one
find
twice.
the one twice. Polo G, my goat. Well, actually, mine's also a Polo G song. I literally, I dead ass could not listen to the song this week at all, just because like everything that's going on. I'm like, bro, if I listen to the song, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Barely holding on.
Barely holding on. Dude,
Oh
you
my
want to know what's
God.
actually
I literally
crazy?
had to-
I've
I
been
had to t-
skipping that song too because I
Me
can't
too.
listen to it.
I literally had to take it out of my playlist.
We're really in our
Damn.
bag. You saved us this week. 'Cause
Yeah,
this episode would have
low-key,
probably
this
been
would be a
this
very
episode would have
sad
ended me and
episode.
Jaden swinging from the ceilings. Yeah, and I guess I'll wrap my song of the week. I have to do it just this week. "Anxiety" by Sleepy Hollow. Just because that trend's going crazy. I love it.
I showed him that song before this trend even happened. So
Oh my God.
I love it. I
before
love it.
before this like trend came out, like I randomly heard it one day. My mom was watching some random show and it came on in the background. I was like, "Is that Sleepy Hollow?" And I was like, I remember listening to that album, but I never remembered that song, or else I obviously would have added it already.
Yeah, you put me on.
I probably listened to a couple songs after that album.
and now
and
it's like a
then-
trend.
And then like I showed you it like a couple days after at work, and you're like, "Oh, I kind of like it. It's like a different Sleepy Hollow."
Yeah, yeah.
And all of a sudden now it's all over TikTok.
You know what trend? Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
like the mirror, like shit, like
They're like you walk behind them and like
Yeah.
you start doing like the same dance as them, then they turn
Yeah.
around and you're just boogieing.
Yeah.
Like the Will Smith from fucking Fresh Prince. Oh, so good. Dude, Sleepy I just want to say shout out Sleepy Hollow. I love his music.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
If you're watching,
If you're watching Sleepy Boy, you're gonna be in this chair next.
Polo G
Or on my lap.
skiing.
now he's not gonna want to come on the podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
man.
no,
I
no.
just sold the bag. But anyways,
Pause.
I want to say that this was a long episode.
It's
And
gonna be our longest episode.
it's gonna
for
be the
sure.
longest episode. We had a really good time.
No,
I haven't
yeah.
gotten to see my son in a while, so it was nice that we got to just kick back and just talk about some things. And I want to thank you for coming on. I want to thank you for making
Thank
the
you for
the
having me.
trek. Of course, is
I know
anything-
you've been dying to come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten a text like every week saying, "When am I coming? When am I coming?"
Yeah,
on?" Or
'cause,
the
like,
comments on the
'cause
Instagram.
I
The comments.
I see it on like I'm literally in school watching it and listening to it. I'm like, dude, just bring me on there already, bro.
I got you. No, I had to. Especially once I brought it up to Jaden, I was like, oh, like my cousin
now that I
Max
got
on
my
he
TikTok.
told
license,
me.
now that I got my license, I can low key potentially get Jackson down here. Potentially.
That would be elite. You could do-
Yeah, like Max could grab him.
Dude, if we have to take the trip together, we'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a trek, but
'Cause
we'll
I'm
do
already
it.
thinking about just visiting Auntie anyways.
I know.
Since I got my license.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Scavenge has been begging me to come stay over there.
We should plan a weekend.
I know, but I don't. So, is there anything that you want to say, like to everyone or the podcast or whatever you want to say? This is your opportunity.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I really, 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 more than anyone else, like guys. I really like guys.
Wait, why did I?
Me and Jaden too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, other than that, yeah, that's basically what was on my mind for the whole podcast. Men.
Yeah. I mean, you're sitting next to the two of the handsomest around
In the world,
town.
maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I do appreciate you coming on. Too appreciate you making the trek. We're definitely gonna have to run this back again and have you on again.
With Maddie Dane.
We can
since
get
she didn't
Maddie
make it.
too. Yeah, and we'll because we'll get all 4 mics set up. That means we'll have to order another mic. We can get all set up. We only got 3.
Speaking
but
of the Maddie Dane, she's definitely gonna. 100% prediction right here.
I know what
she's
you're gonna say.
bring up the Binky
Yep.
Binky story.
Yeah.
That-
100%.
Say that for the next
I
next
know.
episode.
Yeah,
leave
definitely.
the viewers on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, you gotta go cliffhanger.
Mhm.
What is that story? You'll never know.
Hopefully, I
Maybe.
hear after this ends.
But yeah, I just want to wrap this up. I know I said it 4 times, but thank you again for coming on. We had a
Yeah,
really great
Thank you
time.
for coming.
This is gonna be a nice long episode, and I hope everyone gets to just kick back and just relieve some stress out of their day and watch this when it comes out. Hopefully, you're watching this on Thursday. If you're not, then
You'll be watching it on next Thursday.
you'll be watching it whenever this comes out. But I promise you, it will be coming out very, very, very soon. So, on that note, everyone, make sure you go check out all of our social medias at Beyond the Jays. TikTok is at Beyond the Jays Pod. Just had to throw that in there. You can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and you can find Max's social media linked below, I think, or you can check out our Instagram. He's commented on like everything, so you'll see it. Yeah, so thank you everyone for just taking the time out of your day to come hang with us, chill with us. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you right now because you're watching this right now.
Next week.
Next week-ish. Thank you.
Every time.
Beyond the Jays.
All right. Jaden is
What do we have here?
officially trying his coffee Oreo ice cream. Let's go, boy.
You better not forget to put this in.
I ain't gonna forget. Yeah, look at his face already. First ever time having coffee Oreo. Let me get
It
your...
works so well together.
Yeah, it does. Give me your full input.
Definitely better than main blackberry.
Bro, it's so good. He's fucking hater. Right, we got chocolate almond.
Gas.
What's your rating out of 10?
It's like an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.